Where are the African gods? Did they leave us on our journey over here? Where are the African gods? Will we know them when they suddenly appear? My name is Joyel Hames. I'm a 26-year-old San Jose native, having started with the Coma Arts drum and dance troupe at 16 years old. I've been an organizer, educator, and entertainer for over a decade. I went away to Philadelphia for school and in search of a richer Black community and came back with a renewed passion, only to find a Coma Arts had dissolved. So with the end of an era and huge shoes to fill, Nero, the Black business network and brand management company, was born. However, with the sunsetting of Coma Arts came a massive decline in the visibility of the Black community. So I went on a hunt to reconnect with old friends and community pillars to find out where we are as a people.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Lee Halcrone. I'm from San Jose, California. I think the Black community in San Jose is real spread out. So there isn't a chance for there to be like a strong community anywhere. I also feel like it being so diverse, I think the city does a lot to try to funnel people into a like certain mind state or a certain culture. It seems like when any culture starts bubbling up, San Jose seems to do something to slow it down. They always pour a little bit of water on the fire. They don't want things to get like too hot out here, it seems. San Jose is a diverse city and it is culturally diverse, but I think the culture of the government, of the governing forces in San Jose, the culture of it is like tech. So it seems like if anything happens that would scare off tech companies, then San Jose is ready to like squash that.
Because the people out here are racist, undercover racist, and it's not blatant, it's not in your face. So if you're not taught this passive-aggressive racism, if you're not taught this undercover racism, and you don't know it, you just get pushed along and end up 9 times out of 10 finding yourself in a bad position.
I don't think there's any tangible spaces. Not having these tangible spaces doesn't allow for healing. It doesn't allow for us to talk about our stuff. It keeps us out of the loop of one another. Separates. It keeps us separated. I feel like it messes with us mentally. I feel like it probably makes us angry. I feel like it probably makes us sad.
I still felt a overwhelming need for a redemption, freedom. I couldn't really afford to stay after I got out of that Silicon Valley grind. I refused to go back to work, and give them another minute of energy, creativity that I felt like they didn't necessarily deserve when I was working in the Valley.
Where are the African gods? Are the African gods? Did they leave us on our journey over here? Where are the African gods? Will we know them when they suddenly appear? The ones dismissed with voodoo, rock and roll, and all that jazz. That jungle, mumbo jumbo, and razzmatazz.
Where are the African gods? Who live within the skin, without the skin,
and without the
in
skin,
the skin again.
and within the skin again.
Where are the African gods? Do they hide among the shadows while we stumble on the way?
Or did they go with heaven to prepare another day? Where are the African gods? Who will save us from this misery and shame? Will we see them when we pray in Jesus and Allah's name?
Where are the African gods who live and set us free? We are the African gods. We are you and me.